brain outlines your fate.
Good girl. Listen to the doctor.
Henning? Hm. Hallo, hallo? Nee, ich bin weg. Hallo, hallo? Nee, ich bin weg. Also hat's geklappt, oder wie? Ja, what the fuck? Ja, warte mal. Kann man... Ah, okay. Schön, ich darf alles nochmal neu einstellen. Cool. Sag mal was. Ja, okay, okay. Ich muss dich komplett laut machen, sonst gehst du komplett unter. Ja, nee, brauchst nicht. Du bist jetzt laut genug. Muss ich einfach nur da auf die App gehen. Wahrscheinlich auf die App. Einfach auf PlayStation schnell, zack, zack, bumm. Dich einfach laut machen. Reicht. Juhu. Oh ja, geil. Bitte. Kann mir das sein? Annika. Digga, Henning. Digga. Zu wild. Aber wenn du nochmal sagst, Akasa, langweiligster Moon. Opfer. Wallah Opfer. Wallah Opfer. Wallah Opfer. Ach, du liest schon Manga, oder was? Stopp. Nein, ich schaue es nicht. Ich werde es nicht lesen. Draufgeschissen, Alter. Ich will das lieber so erleben. Nee. Mhm. Echt? Ne, haben wir nicht bekommen. Ja. Nee, ich sagen wir sind das ein Opfer, das nur gut ist, wenn er pennt. Das ist gottlos gewesen. Scheiße. Das ist schon gottlos.
Make yourselves at home. Dissipate. Let me weave you a berth.
Deflect.
Ah. Geil, man sieht nicht mal, wenn Leute beitreten. Da muss ich auch erstmal Julian laut machen. Julian, sag mal schnell was. Ja, okay, ich muss dich auch komplett laut machen. Echt? Nein, langweilig. Ich mach das einfach schnell bei jedem, keinen Bock jetzt da am Headset rumzumachen. Das ist genauso eingestellt, wie es für mich passt. Ich habe jetzt keinen Turn, da nochmal irgendwie was rumzuverändern. Sonst raste ich komplett aus. Ich hasse das! Wo war denn das nochmal? Das ist Lautstärke. Wo ging das nochmal? Ah, da Mikro. Mikrofonpegel anpassen. Hallo, hallo. Okay. Muss ein bisschen. So vielleicht? Ist so gut? Hören? Hören ist so besser? Okay, dann lasse ich so.
Everyone hold hands. The temple of wisdom. Our bond is strong. Ring cutter.
Heißt es, ich kann jetzt eigentlich jedem wieder zuschauen, egal was ihr spielt und wo ihr spielt? Jo. Okay.
Sharing my knowledge. Dissipate. Witness the power of focus.
Deflect.
Ja, dann hast du eigentlich auch Demon Slayer, also so normal schon geschaut? Aber du warst jetzt nicht im Film drin, oder in der, aber du warst nicht im Film drin, gell? Oder in dieser Zusammenfassung halt. Ja. Musst du nicht mal, das ist halt einfach nur die erste Folge von der ersten Staffel gewesen. Also so diese Stundenfolge.
Ring cutter.
Ja, im Endeffekt sind es 3 Folgen zusammengefasst, so. Also zusammengeschnitten. Das ist eigentlich kein richtiger Film, so. Aber es war trotzdem geil. Hm. Was heißt voller NPCs? Also da... Echt?
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Our bond is strong. Witness the power of good.
The process of
Ja, ja, wo sie diese Knopfaugen hat. Ja, ja. Ja. Ja, das ist die ganze Zeit schon bei Henning. Irgendwie teilweise wird sein Satz einfach verschluckt. Der verschwindet einfach.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Da wird das
Let me weave you a verse.
sofort ändern. Ich dachte mir aber auch noch so, warum fuckt der teilweise ab? Hat man auch nicht gehört. Schmutz. Oh mein Gott, das hört sich ja absolut scheiße an. Das ist kein geiles Übersteuern wie auf PlayStation. Langweilig, wird schon nicht mehr gemacht. Nee, also ohne Witz. Auf PlayStation ist es ja noch witzig. Digga, auf Discord hört sich das halt absolut scheiße an. Komplett am Müll. Ohne Witz. Was ist das? Lohnt sich ja gar nicht mehr zu übersteuern. Was heißt das? Oh, toll. Das hört sich so an, als ob man das bräuchte. Oh, bitte hör auf. Aber das können nur die machen, wo halt PC haben, oder wie? Traurig. Auf Handy. Ach nee, kein Turn. Das ist so anstrengend. Hey, wegen was hatten wir es jetzt gerade nochmal wegen Demon Slayer? Was war da jetzt gerade nochmal Thema? Hab ich schon wieder vergessen.
This realm.
Ja. Achso, ja, stimmt, wegen den NPCs, weil du mich ja gefragt hast, ob wir auch solche Drills hatten. Also, wir hatten eigentlich, die meisten Leute, die ich da gesehen habe, sahen eigentlich echt normal aus. Wir hatten sogar echt viele Bitches bei uns im Kino. Ja, bei uns war es auch richtig voll. Aber, ja gut, also wenn Nesco da ihre Knopfaugenszene da mal hatte, da hat man so ganz leichtes Lachen so gehört, weil es sieht halt einfach dullig aus. Ich habe auch so schmunzeln müssen. Und bei den witzigen Szenen hat's halt kurz gelacht, so im Kino, aber nicht, wo ich jetzt sag, dass es komplett gottlos war. Ja, chill. Jörn hat's ja nicht gesehen. Ja, schon klar. Also ich meine, er könnte sich einen Hentai anschauen, dann hätte es gleich Spaß. Yippie. Und Jerome ist jetzt wieder daheim, oder was? Okay. Das ist vielleicht gar keine schlechte Idee. Das ist echt scheiße viel an. Was ist jetzt die scheiß Quest? Ah.
Wait.
Na gut. Ich trinke schnell was und dann muss ich noch Trinken holen. Ja. Anscheinend haben wir nichts mehr oben. Muss ich schnell holen. Kurz ins Büro und jetzt wieder auf. Ja gut, aber 720p ist ja jetzt nicht so bad. Also ich bin schnell weg, bin gleich wieder da. So, wieder da. Hi. Oh. Ja, aber Henning, was wird's den Folgenzusammenschnitt so 1 bis 10 geben? Ja, okay, und jetzt wirklich? Halt's Maul. Oh. Achso, du hast schon angefangen. Warum lest ihr alle Manga? Also, ich kann schon verstehen, aber hört mal bitte auf.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself. And Kale just passed by a moment ago.
Stopp.
She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
Ich glaube, du denkst das falsche, Jürgen. Also, du gehst in die falsche Richtung. Ich glaube schon. Ich glaube, du hast gerade was ganz anderes im Kopf als das, was Henning gerade meinte. Ich weiß, was Henning nämlich meint. Du gehst gerade wieder von rothaarigen Weibern wahrscheinlich aus, oder? Ja, das dachte ich mir. Nix, alles ist gut. Es geht noch um Demon Slayer, also. Wenn er jetzt Pink gesagt hätte, dann okay. Ja, so leicht. Und heiße Quellen. Ja, hast du gewusst, dass sie die Szene gar nicht erst machen wollten? Anscheinend, ich habe das mal irgendwo gelesen, die Szene wollten sie ja gar nicht erst machen. Und da hat sich die Community aber so beschwert, dass sie sie dann doch noch eingebracht haben.
Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help
Ja,
us.
natürlich habe ich das Opening gesehen. Also, nee, weiß ich habe die Leinwand hinter mir angeschaut.
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes,
Ja,
I
also
came up with a
komm.
theory which seems to hold some water.
Ob.
I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Echt? Hm. Also, ich hab ihn mir komplett angeschaut, fand jetzt aber nicht so, dass ich sag, boah, das hat mir jetzt den Arc. Das ist halt wahrscheinlich wieder, das ist so ein Typ. Also, ich würde jetzt nicht sagen, dass das so ein kranker Spoiler war, wo ich jetzt sag, boah, nee, es macht mir den ganzen Arc kaputt. So.
I believe that each of the four things in the prophecy refers to a different field
True,
of knowledge.
ich höre einfach auf Team Stats schauen.
in a
So ein
way,
Scheiß.
the prophecy is but it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these
Ja.
different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get
Ich
their
muss dich auf
opinion.
jeden Fall mal laut machen. Du bist nämlich auch bei mir echt leise. Sag mal was. Ah ne, okay, Jerome muss ich nicht ganz so laut machen. Sag noch mal was, Jerome. Ja, aber jetzt, wo ich dich auch lauter gemacht habe, hörst dich auch ein bisschen schlechter an. Von der Quali. Warum auch immer.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas,
Jo,
the prophecy
kannst auch alles
seems to want us
zumachen.
to find specific
Ja, du
people.
kannst alles zumachen.
It may even turn out that the
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is
Personally, I would
Ja,
still
keine
go
Ahnung,
with
bei mir
Albedo
hört sich
for this
Jerome
one.
teilweise so
Alchemy is the most
einfach anders
likely
an,
to
aber
have
nur
to
bei
do with
Jerome ist es,
otherworldly
keine Ahnung.
things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Aber das ist, ja, das ist jetzt nicht so, wo ich sag, boah, das macht alles komplett scheiße. Ich hasse
You're the
Veränderung.
creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a
Jerome,
flower we're looking for, maybe he's...
wie fandest du
I'll add him to the list as well.
die Animationen von der Folge? Von der neuen? So Manga-relevant so? Haben sie es gut umgesetzt?
On to group 2. This subject is
Ja,
a guide who will never get lost.
weiß ich nicht. Also der Anfang von der Folge war ja schon
Does it just
sau
mean
stark, fand
someone
ich,
who never
animiert.
loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Also das wurde schon übelst geil gemacht, das muss man schon sagen.
Definitely can't...
Mona.
Apropos Jerome, also Julian hat es noch
She
nicht gesehen,
certainly
also noch
seems
nichts
very
sagen. Ne?
confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I see.
Ja, weil ich fand das halt,
I
ich fand das halt
suppose
einfach
I
krass.
can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I
Mhm.
know.
Aber ich fand's
Would
richtig geil. Also,
Albright or Amber be
ja,
a
die
valid
Folge war halt
candidate for
so
this
heftig.
category as well?
Wenn die auch rauskommt so auf Crunchyroll, werde ich mir die halt einfach nochmal gönnen.
After all, as a matter of fact, when the traveler in Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave
Ja,
us directions.
Anfang April.
Yes. She's certainly a good guide.
Echt?
Is there anyone else?
Let
Ja, aber
me
das Ding
think.
ist halt, dann müssen wir halt nochmal eine Woche warten, bis dann die
I
neue
believe
Folge
there may
kommt.
be one more.
Ui.
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even
Gerade vorhin,
instructed
wo Henning
others in the
übersteuert hat, hat sich
discipline of
das so
surveying
komplett
before.
scheiße angehört. Im
So,
Gegensatz
in
zu
my view, he's
PlayStation.
highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Ja, auch dann, wo er es ausgemacht hat, hat sich's komplett scheiße angehört.
Cool. Another one for our list.
Ja, das hört sich einfach langweilig an, bin ich ehrlich.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. wonder what's taking her so long.
Ja, das war ein sehr wichtiger
Sorry.
Content für mich
Could we
und Henny.
continue our chat somewhere else?
Mhm.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure.
Tippst du grad? So, schnell Tastatur holen. Tipp, tipp, tipp. Ja. Ja, okay, aber das hat mich jetzt auch nicht so gestört, bin ich ehrlich. Hm.
Hi, Collie. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time already? Oh no.
Don't worry. The
Hmm?
Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you...
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for some... Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure. You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. I can't help but agree. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either.
Acting Grandmaster G.
Apropos Jerome, Henning hat mir gerade vorhin noch erzählt, was ihr da für solche Sticker da bekommen habt beim Kino und was du da...
The truth out of concern for those around her.
Das ist so gottlos. Wir haben gar nichts
For
bekommen.
example,
Für uns gab's das gar nicht.
When
Einfach
Lisa
rein.
loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill. Also, she
Echt? Man
sometimes
konnte
makes up
Acker so
stories
ziehen?
to get Clea to behave.
Ja, das hätte ich gefühlt.
Like the one
Ja, aber
about
haben
the
wir
big
nicht
monster
bekommen.
that comes
Aber
to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs?
naja, eigentlich sind alle geil bis auf
She had evil
Zenitsu, oder?
intentions. No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Oh, Digga, eigentlich... Mir gefallen eigentlich alle Charakter so, also.
Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little... She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me... I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just... That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Was heißt denn noch? Achso, hast du alles über Handy gemacht, oder was?
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely
Ah, du
see
hast
that.
die...
I've also heard the
halbe
other
Minute
sisters
erstmal
say that
Ladebildschirm haben,
Rosaria
bis du
doesn't
irgendwo
even make
hingebordet bist.
excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
Wieso?
She's a
Ja.
tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down. In that case, I think
Was?
Philo fits in this list too.
Was? Was?
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
Oh,
Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a...
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait. There's one more person.
oh mein
You know,
Gott.
our
hört
long-standing
sich so
staffer at
ja.
the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Tomato?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck. He swore
Naja,
that
so
he
teilweise,
wouldn't
ne?
say a
Ich
dishonest
erinnere
word
mich halt noch an die
or
langen
slack off
Ladebildschirme.
until he succeeds
Ich weiß
in
noch, das
marrying the
erste Mal bei
woman he
dir.
loves.
PS5, einmal Genshin geschafft. Wie ich schon richtig aus Gewohnheit Handy in die Hand genommen habe. Und du, Digga, du bist schon da. Lauf doch mal.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes,
Das ist halt
that's
so.
right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking. Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know.
Aber Digga, ich bin ehrlich, ich hätte
Make
auch nicht
sure
deine
he
Dailies
uses
machen
nice
können. Digga,
paper and a
ich war die
fancy
letzten
envelope when he
Tage
sends letters to her.
froh, dass ich meins
Help
noch
him pick a
hinbekommen
nice
habe.
gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Ja, ich glaube, gestern bin ich heimgekommen, hab mich schnell gerichtet, hab kurz meine Dailies gemacht, Digga, bin schon wieder gegangen. War einfach schon wieder unterwegs.
Yeah! I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of...
Is it any good?
I mean...
Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a
Kokain.
legend that never
Ja.
ends. Anyone come to mind for this
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
When
Ja, wie
I
kommst du jetzt
think
auf
about
Kokain?
legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale.
Ja,
She
komm.
read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh,
Digga, was? Ihr
Do
wart
I
bis 7
count?
wach?
of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Ich erinnere mich nur an den Moment, wo ich alleine gezockt habe und ihr beide gepennt habt. Wait.
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses.
Stopp.
The
Habt ihr es
fascinating
komplett
principles of
durchgeschaut oder
crafting.
was?
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite
Oh.
understand any of those.
Mhm.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Was ist
So
mit dem
I'll bet
Beachvolleyball
she's been
geworden?
exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well,
Hat er nur
that should
24
just
Folgen
about
gehabt
do
oder
it.
was?
Next up, we should go and ask the people.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list?
Stopp.
It seems...
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That
Okie dokie.
also,
Cursed.
I thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Dass das eine Kategorie ist, beweist schon wieder alles.
Problem. We can do that.
You and the traveler are practically joined at the hip. So you...
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like... Okay. I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable traveler and...
Was?
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold.
Bitte stopp.
So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Hm.
Stronghold. That's an... interesting word.
Oh mein Gott.
Maybe Den?
How about... What?
Das ist so cursed.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is used.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you...
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it?
Bitte hör auf.
She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for...
Except me. I'm not here for
Ich
information.
wenigstens den Anime angeschaut, wo sie
Like you, I
mit dem
came
Arsch
here for an
fighten.
abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academic.
Oh,
Gibt's den überhaupt
so
auf
you
Crunchyroll?
studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow. That's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information.
Was?
Kale and I are investigating a prophet.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see.
Yeah.
You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
Okay.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the sucrose mailbox.
Und
The sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way.
ich glaube, ich kenne auch nur die ersten
Although
2
they seem
Teile.
like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the sucrose...
Stirbt er als
I
erstes?
think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into...
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working.
Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering
Seit
one's
heute.
youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have known from the time
Ja,
she's been in my
die
care.
Handy-App ist
I've
cursed.
observed that she's actually a very lively character by
Das
nature.
ist ja auch. Digga, du findest
She had a
einen
very rough
Scheißdreck.
start in life.
Das ist so, wenn du nicht weißt, wo das Zeug ist, verlierst du dich in der App.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just...
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Das Ding ist, weißt du, bevor du mich angerufen hast, dann habe ich da glaube ich schon 10 Minuten oder so rumgesucht. Ich war's auch richtig sauer.
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to...
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help.
Sounds like an extension of your
Ach,
own
weil
self-confidence as your
ich habe
teacher.
ja über Handy habe ich ja die Verknüpfung gemacht, ne? Ja. Ich gehe auf PlayStation Einstellungen, gehe so Konten, bla 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 und Scheißdreck. Gehe so auf Verknüpfung. Discord nicht verknüpft, denke mir so, du Hurensohn.
You could say
Dann musste
that.
ich halt nochmal
In a
per
similar
PlayStation
vein,
QR-Code scannen.
I've heard
Aber
that
dann hat's
Sumeru
geklappt, dann war es
scholars
verbunden.
often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
Ja, aber ich dachte eigentlich, das würde reichen.
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are... As such, academic resources equate to social capital.
Parkour.
It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further study. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for study.
Oh, so the academic...
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic consideration.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it,
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be... What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to.
But your mental age
Was?
is younger than that. I dare say even by enough
Was?
to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, ich bin eigentlich so unser Genshin-Bot.
No.
Ich schaue mir eh einfach immer
You will
gefühlt
never
alles an.
see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except
Mach mal lieber einen Hentai-Bot, dass wir immer neue Hentai... Was?
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well
Nee,
for
das,
them.
das Beste fand ich in
Where should we go
dem,
first?
in dem Server. So, ich scroll nach ganz unten, AFK, masturbieren.
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we?
Nee, jeder, der AFK geht, ist einfach wichsen.
A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Apropos Paul rauswerfen, was ist da eigentlich letztens passiert? Der wurde ja einmal kurz gekickt von dir. War das so, das war so meme-mäßig oder? Geil.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler in Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Hätte ich lieber ungewollter Penis oder sowas gemacht.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get... Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for...
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite...
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Believe in your... Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventure.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a
Lass mal das mal so
mailbox
machen, wenn er uns
next to the
wenn
crafting bench,
irgendjemand
so you
auf
can just
WhatsApp
write
schreibt,
down your
einfach
thoughts
schreiben,
when
ja,
you
zurzeit ist halt niemand
and
online.
drop them there.
Nee, bitte, wenn er dir nee. Jerome, wenn er dir schreibt, wo wir alle sind, also schreibst einfach, wer bist du? Wie sind sie an diese Nummer gekommen? Du bist jetzt blockiert.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like...
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired...
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Cursed. Stopp.
Oh, it's our lucky day.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with...
Huch.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spotted...
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in...
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a knight of Favonius except for Kale.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a...
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friend.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about...
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually...
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct?
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty...
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through...
Oh, yeah, so...
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Weißt du, wie sich das schon wieder anhört? Wie der eine Küste-Typ, den ich...
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means
Also,
it was
ohne Witz,
obvious.
die Hälfte von den Sachen, die du einfach gerade erwähnt hast, cursed.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't...
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think that after trying and failing for several years, I think looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so...
Aw, Kale.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit?
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this.
No, it's fine. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really... And, I mean... You've probably noticed by now. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so...
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us, and when you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who... I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything.
Naja, Bekannter von mir in der alten Ausbildung, der hat sich ein... sag's mir, wie heißt die Scheiße denn? Reddit? Der hatte sich einen Bot eingestellt, dass der immer wieder Hentai-Bilder für ihn runterzieht. Und alle paar Stunden bei ihm... Pass auf. Der hat alle paar Stunden bei ihm einfach den Hintergrund vom Bildschirm einfach durch diese Reddit-Bilder ersetzt. Digga, da hab ich mir auch nur so gedacht, Digga, cursed.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. We're more similar than I read in Sumeru. I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Then maybe we're not quite on the...
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after...
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes.
Your tetra...
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese...
Sure.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them? No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met...
I don't get it.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends.
No.
Starsnatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we've...
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a... Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind...
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been...
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't...
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the...
Well, so what actually happened was... I came to Starsnatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did. Because there's something I just had to...
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing...
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love struck Mondstadt...
Okay, that explains you. But...
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the Scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway...
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place.
Huh?
I see. So all we'll need to do is find...
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girl.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is...
Oh.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Keine Ahnung. Muss ich wahrscheinlich Handy pullen. Gehe ich mal davon aus. Also, da gibt's noch so ein... Ich kann Audio Balance, ich kann halt... Und dann halt auch wieder alles stumm stellen. Ja, Palm wegmuten ist easy. Mhm.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous. So we didn't
Ja, aber ich glaube, ich werde da nicht so viel rumverändern, weil nicht, dass dann wieder alles durcheinander kommt.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
Schade, dass man nicht einfach auf irgendeinen Account klicken kann und einfach so dauerhaft stumm.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Ja, das ist alles.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax it.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a...
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
Wenn wir halt irgendwie Packs oder sowas ziehen oder irgendwo zuschauen wollen, müssen wir halt normale Party aufmachen oder was weiß ich.
Ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also... Ooh, Paimon is super...
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my...
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoke...
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now.
I must remember to get some milk today. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll find the link. If I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweet, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up.
Schmerz.
So the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather...
Yep, Bazaar is definitely the...
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to... Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all this.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful...
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could...
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get... Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never... I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
It's time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench!
Is the stake.
Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting.
Nice work!
Und wer hat's gemacht?
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet.
Perfekt, kenn ich nicht.
Which batch of letters should we read through first?
Stopp. No way. Ach du Scheiße. Ach du, stopp.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Saito. Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody—
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Klee said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams. So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then? You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think.
Stop.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus! What bring—
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However—
Huh? This is kind of— Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate?
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated? Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making.
Wait! So Ying-Er is the girl from Lila that Sucre— We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-Er the whole—
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence— Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss—
So, at Starsnatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a—
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed by the power of love. I know full well that Miss Ying-Er is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windbloom Festival. But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another. And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remain. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else is—
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to
But then what about Ying-Er?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now?
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked wind. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I must devote my full attention for the time. I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is— point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus,
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone. I promised—
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would— Great! Let's keep it up. On to the— Okay, Paimon will do the honors. We have with us here the flower, the—
Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name, too.
All right. We also have Klee.
That's me!
With Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis—
Actually, I'm still feeling a little—
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just in—
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I'm a little—
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or—
According to the prophecy, once we figured out the answer, we should test it at the— Oh, we know something about that!
What? Wow, that's amazing.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! We're off to find the secret.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look.
Aww. I don't see any lantern.
Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the lantern
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something?
Hyman's reading too. But there's nothing above us. Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way.
Look! The wind is blowing!
What a strong wind current. Let's ride it up and see where it leads us.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there.
Here.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
Yeah.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it?
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here.
Oh, good thinking, Colin. Huh. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach in... Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone?
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine, but I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequence. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our...
That sounds kind of smart.
I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may...
I see! That makes a lot...
Mona, is there something wrong?
Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks. Thank you for offering, Clee, but that's not... While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find... But there's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been... But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then...
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis to...
Come on, join us, Mona. Oh, all right.
Okay. Then I'll answer the first question.
You can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prop...
Kali, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is... that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari,
Sino and everyone else helped me.
All right, it's up to me to answer the third part. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity.
And last but not least, I will answer There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends.
Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! All four sides of the lantern are glowing! Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, alright. Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to...
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right...
No right answer? But how could that...
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that...
And to think, I never expected you to actually...
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey! You're that Outlander we met the other day!
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone take...
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy yet another...
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh?
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person...
Huh? But why?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be... In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used...
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after...
Ah, so you're Beast student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of...
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very... The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you...
Mom? Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become...
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It is...
Oh, Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth...
Why she sounds so coy all...
And if I recall correctly,
Maybe.
left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to... Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this...
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was...
Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that...
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
So this is where the legendary mages held their meetings!
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost...
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on them.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that when a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name. If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward... She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without it. If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide...
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world, and that they would all know...
The one who would never lie is... me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A, as for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works.
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read...
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach... Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued and
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. But you are different. You are much more fascinating.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back.
So the maid who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best.
So, the Supreme Blessing...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and... Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We will... But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy.
Oh. I still don't get it, but I do know that all the...
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to.
Bye, Mom! Todoko says bye, too!
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure... Oh, now that I think of it, isn't...
Yes, it's Windbloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day. Oh, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone...
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down? Oh.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe...
I'm fine, I'm just... a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the...
Okay.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all...
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, but still... The whole... Of course, I didn't actually expect the Supreme Blessing to be real.
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windbloom Festival
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like... this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yingar.
Oh, Miss Yingar. Well, I mean... I just really don't want her to get mad.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Huh? Miss Yingar?
Oh, so that's Miss Yingar? I've never met her before.
Yep, that's her. And she actually...
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you...
Are you so happy?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that,
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen... You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right?
Should we go see how they're doing?
Oh, I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic...
Oh, really?
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, I'm even more... You can be happy just to see others happy. And you gave me so much help without any expectations in return.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say.
But Isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept my... well... I may have read about that.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that my mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned... But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture.
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the... It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. They're super sweet and easy. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the video.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this?
Oh, really?
Of course. Huh? What?
It was like a little cloud of happiness.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have...
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tighnari! Cyno!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you. Cyno wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess...
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge...
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his... Wait! I've got some... Huh? Kale has a gift for... Yeah! I figured I should follow local Mondstadt I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tighnari, and Cyno. During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them.
But Tighnari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the trap. Whoa, are these really for us?
So, are these your chosen Windbloom?
One of them. Both Padisaras and some... Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who... I wish to... The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant...
I'm so happy to hear...
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Huh?
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Eigentlich noch jemand da? Was machst denn du? Ja? Schaust immer noch. Ist er immer noch, oder was schon? Okay. Hoffentlich. Ich glaube, der schafft bis 8, ne? Ja, die nehmen es halt an, wenn sie mal wieder on sind oder so. Keine Ahnung. Kann sein.
Oh yeah.
Tja, du glaubst doch nicht, dass der noch am Scheißen ist, oder? Du meinst die ganze Zeit jetzt, wo du chillen musstest?
I feel fine.
Wahrscheinlich. So schlimm war es ja jetzt auch nicht, oder? Sonst hätte ich halt Hennings Arschloch benutzt.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
John, hast du eigentlich mittlerweile schon was bei Genshin Story technisch gemacht? Bevor du noch zu Ende gegangen bist, oder? Absolut nicht. Kein John.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Useless.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Gather.
Let's light it up.
Gottlos.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it.
Oh mein Gott. Schon? Zockst du jetzt schon? Akon noch? Das ist aber die rote. Nicht wie letzte. Nicht wie letzte. Vor 2 Wochen. Obwohl, was war. War's da überhaupt die rote? Irgendeine war's, gell? Das ist eine gelbe. Egal, das war gottlos auf jeden Fall. Was los? Schon mit wem laberst du, Alter? Ja, ja. Leichte Beute. Kostenlos? Ah, auf einmal ist PlayStation wieder gut genug. Das meine ich ja. Du kleine Ho. Für kostenlose Skins wechselt er wieder zurück kurz. Und jetzt der wird doch für den Skin seine eigene Schwester verkaufen. Okay, gottloser Spawn. Mistvieh. Okay. Oh, stimmt. Ist doch jetzt. Normal. Danke sehr mal. Ich komme auch gleich noch dazu. Ich mache nur das Genshin Event fertig. Achso, das ist ja stimmt. Falsche Duelle. Heilbronn. Ja, ja, das habe ich gehört, das habe ich gesehen. Das ist so dumm. Ja. Oh fuck. Oh mein Gott. Okay, ja. Leg mich halt komplett in den Arsch. Ah, fuck. Oh mein Gott, ich bin Musiker. Ach, verfickt. Ich hab's so gejinkt. Oh mein Gott, ist das gottlos. Ey, jo, was geht? Wie so ein Aktimel. Wieso? Ey, ja. Ja, normal. Alter. Wieso ist das alles so gottlos hier? Snoo. Stopp. Oh Mann, ich hätte so gepflegt. Okay, hat gereicht. Easy. Bitte halt die Fresse. Du Hurensohn. Du ekliges Etwas. Oh mein Gott, ich werde schon wieder so in den Arsch gefickt hier. Du Hurensohn. Ach man, ich will so. Okay. Hey. Ja, hör auf. Mit diesem Scheiß. Sudo? Susu-Lanien? Stopp. Digga. Die Fresse. So cursed. Jürgen empfindet nur noch Hass. Also. Nice.